Hello and welcome to ISTV English News. I am Nomika Oinam. First, the headlines. Normal life crippled in the state following the general strike called by Film Forum Manipur, MSSLC, AMIC and other civil society organizations. Normal life has been crippled in the state following the general strike called by Film Forum Manipur, MSSLC, AMIC and other civil society organizations of the state from last midnight till 6 p.m. today. The general strike was called in protest against the infamous Chandal incident of 18 December and to give befitting punishment to the accused Livingstone of NSCN-IM. The general strike was called after a gap of 72 hours which was relaxed for the Christmas celebrations. However, the indefinite general strike called by the Joint Civil Society Organization was called off following a marathon deliberation on the likely impact of the strike to the common people. The strike was also relaxed in view of the appeals from various organizations of the civil society from both hills and valley. The movement of vehicular traffic were off the road. Passengers and interstate, inter-district buses were also off the road. Business and commercial centers were closed. Shutters were down in shops. Schools, colleges and educational institutions were closed. Attendance in government offices were very low. Petrol pumps also remained closed. Roads and streets wore a deserted look with few two-wheelers plying on the road. Normal activities came to a grinding halt. However, there were no report of any untoward incident during the general strike. It may be mentioned that District Administration of Imphal East, West, Thoubal and Bishnupur has already clamped curfew from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. today as a precautionary measure. Proscribed Maoist Communist Party Manipur has decided to give capital punishment to the 3 accused involved in the molestation of a schoolgirl at Napetpalli on December 24th. In a press release made available to the media houses, the party said though the 3 youngsters were nabbed by the police and is presently in police custody, the party has resolved to give capital punishment to the 3 accused since the crime committed is unforgivable. The release also added that the Maira Paibis of the state need to emulate much from the Maira Paibis of Nongren area. General strike supporters of the 72 Hours United Naga Council has burned down a Tata truck of the FCI carrying rice near the District Council office Senapati at around midnight. However, another truck coming along with the ill-fated truck was rescued in time by a joint team of the police, CRPF and the fire services. The ill-fated truck was damaged heavily and rice bags were also completely burnt. In the meantime, general strike called by UNC in the Naga inhabited areas of the state demanding alternative arrangement for the Nagas outside the government of Manipur achieved full response from the supporters. Ban was totally in Senapati district, especially the district headquarters, Mao, Maibam and Tadubi. Ban supporters in large numbers came out to the street and blocked movement of peoples and vehicles. Tires were burnt and logs and trees were piled on the road. In Chandal district also, the burn was totally supported. In Chandal district headquarters, C. Chakpi Karong and Taupokpi, supporters of the 72 General Strike CSO of Nagas, women societies came out in large numbers and enforced the ban. Tires were burned, trees and logs were scattered on the roads. As part of the strike, Manipur film songs, cassettes and CDs were also burnt. According to the Ban supporters, their act is not to counter blockade but pursuit for the demand for alternative arrangement. Before we end, a look at the headlines once again. Normal life crippled in the state following the general strike called by Film Forum Manipur, MSSLC, AMIC and other civil society organizations. That's all we have. Do keep watching for more news updates.